All right, let me make this quick. We are going to be taking our weaving off of the loom. We will not be weaving today, so we're not going to do any more work on this, but I want to teach you how to take them off the loom, okay? So unwrap your working yarn. This was the yarn you were weaving with, okay, last. And so just leave that there. Then you're going to flip it over where your name is on the back, okay? So I've got it like this, and then we are just gonna take our scissors, and I think I'll cut 2 at a time, just to make it so it's a little less confusing for everybody. So I'm gonna cut 2 right in the middle on the back. Okay, now unhook it. Remember, you put it in those little slits. So unhook it right there, and then all I want you to do at the top is tie those 2 together. So I'm doing one little twist like when you're tying your shoe. Do a second one, make it nice and tight. Okay, and now you have those 2 threads that are tied. And now remember, you cut the back, and so you got to do the other end. So you got to do the top and the bottom. Okay, now this one has 3 strings, and if you're wondering why, it's because when you started your weaving, you taped one of the threads to the back, okay? So this is probably the most confusing part about today, is when you have 3. What you can do is just double knot these 2 together. So I'll make my little twist, and then I'll do another one like that. So it's a double knot. Okay, and now hold on to one of the tails and tie it to that 3rd one. So now do your little twist and do another knot right on top. Okay, and so now I have them all tied together. They have these really long tails on them, which you can trim later once we get this all done. Okay, then flip it over to the back. Go to the middle, okay? Cut the next 2 strings. Unhook them from your little slits that you had in there. Get these strings out of the way if they're getting confusing, and then just work on those 2 threads. So 2 at a time, give it a little twist, and then twist it again so that it's a double knot. It's just like when you start to tie your shoe. Okay, so don't get too confused by that. Unhook the top. I did the bottom. Now I'm going to unhook the top and do the same thing. Twist and the double knot. And I'm going to continue to do this until I get all the way across. So by the time I'm done, I'll have everything off of the weaving loom, and then I'm going to have these great big long strings, and then I think I'm going to trim them so that they're not too long. Okay, I like the way they look, so I am going to keep them a little bit. All right, so there you go. You guys can find yours and get started.